Hello everyone. Welcome back to this week's reading from the 20th of March up until the 26th of March 2023. I hope everyone is well wherever you are. Thank you so much for all your support once again. Thank you for those that have entrusted me with readings and healings. On that note, I'll only be doing readings now on the weekend as I am working and it's quite busy at the moment. So please, if you're interested, get in contact as soon as you can. I'm only doing readings on Saturdays and maybe Sundays. I can't guarantee it, or sometimes during the week, depending if I'm busy with work or not. Now, this is a general reading, of course, so take what resonates, what doesn't, please leave behind. This week here, the energies, big shifts happening. And I said in my previous videos that the month of March is a very, very powerful month astrologically. There is some challenges, yes, but we're coming out of a difficult period now into much calmer waters. By the time we hit April, May, things start to shift. Now, I've written down some notes because I can't remember everything off the top of my head. So on the 20th, which is today, we've got the sun moving into Aries, which is the fire sign, and happy birthday, Aries. 21st, we've got the new moon. So new moon is all about manifesting new beginnings, new starts. So it's very good to start a new job, new career, even new relationships, things like that. It is a very, very powerful month for romance this month here. A lot of shifts and changes. It gives you the energy and drive to get things done, to get things completed. We've got on the 23rd, Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto's the planet of transformation. And so it is all about transforming your life. So it's a very, very powerful period at the moment. Anything that you want changed, now is a good time to start doing it. Because this sign here is Pluto, the energy of Pluto lasts for a very long time. So it's very good if you're looking to get a new job. Most likely it'll be a long-term career. Same as perhaps something like a relationship or friendship. It'll be something long-term and it will bring stability in for you. Yes, so it is all about transformation. It does give you drive and passion, of course. The 25th, we've got the sign of Mars moving into Cancer, which is all about building foundations, focusing on home and family too. So a lot of passion and drive here. So any issues around the home that need to be addressed, property matters, things like that, very good time to address it now. Very good time to go and speak to the bank if you need to go and sort anything out like that too, because it does pertain to anything to do with home. And home can be inside, changes inside, changes to literally bricks and mortar, changes to, the plans or the banks that you're with. You can change banks, things like that. So major changes here that bring long-term benefit is what we need to be looking at here. So this month here does bring in a few challenges though. So you need to direct your energy towards constructive things, not towards frustrations and focusing on the frustrations. If there are frustrations, sit with them, work through them, get the advice that you need to in order to move forward here. Because I do feel this week here, the energy in my mind is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is all about feeling trapped. So letting fear take over, letting anxiety take over. You do need to watch your thoughts and the way you're thinking this week here too, because sometimes frustrations can get the better of us and then we tend to fall into a bit of a hole. So if we are feeling a little bit down in the dumps, let's just have a chat to a friend, shift the way we're looking at a situation, focus on the positives, what you can do, not what you can't do. Every situation is something that you can do. So let's get started. We're going to call in all the guides, angels, divinities. We're going to ask them for guidance for the week ahead. I have to show you guys a new deck I brought the other day. This is a tattoo tarot. And my friends Trish and Tracy, who have Are You Dying to Know channel. If you're on YouTube, you definitely need to look up Are You Dying to Know. And it's all about mortuary and things like that. They're very good friends of mine. They're amazing. And they inspired me to get this tattoo because they love tattoos and they love anything to do with skulls and ink. Love it. So we'll pull some cards. So let's get started and ask angels, guides, divinities for guidance for the week ahead. From the 20th to the 26th, please. Spirit, what do we need to know for the collective? Be it love, romance, work, career, money, finances, health, anything you need us to know, show us. I do feel the intuition's very high this week, Spirit, showing me in my mind. So I trust your instincts this week here. I do feel here this week ahead is going to bring some insights for you. We've got the Three of Swords here, so there's some kind of a heartbreak, some disappointment here that you're addressing, you're facing, you're needing to deal with here. I feel that some of you felt like you've lost the battle. But I'm going to say in this situation here that there is more than meets the eye. So if you have been hurt here or feeling like things haven't turned out for you, definitely need to address it this week here. It's a very positive time. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of anger and frustration. So someone here perhaps who's a male, who is perhaps a narcissist type energy here, who can be very focused on himself at times, is feeling a little bit heartbroken here, wanting to make amends here. Very, very interesting energy. So the Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, third-party situations. The Emperor talks about taking control of a situation here. But the Emperor can also be overbearing sometimes and having it all only his way. So again, this week here, as we discussed before, very good to clear the air if things need to be sorted. Either goodbye forever or work through things. King of Swords here. Someone that was unemotionally unavailable here for some time. He's very guarded. Maybe one of you is spiritual, the other one is not. Is more practical and focused on achievements. And the other person is here very spiritual and nurturing. And I feel that this week there's an opportunity to clear the air and sort through this heartbreak that's been happening for some of you. And there you go, the Two of Cups. So this is a soulmate relationship. This is also a very, very beautiful card here around work, because it does talk about work. If you have applied for a new job or if you're an existing job, that it might be a bit of a busy week this week for you around work and career, but you have the strategy to know how to get the work done. So there might be some more pressure put on you this week here, but it's nothing that you can't handle, Spirit says. So a lot of fast-paced energy this week, of course, with the energy of Aries, because this is fire energy. We've also got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords talks about deceit. Also talks about here having, it's almost like lacking self-confidence here and thinking the worst of a situation. So Spirit's asking you here, and here you go, the Page of Pentacles here. There you go, the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, so there is an offer for some of you coming here around work. If you are worried about the workload, you need to talk to your boss. But in general, for me, as I'm looking at this right now, I do feel here there is some kind of an offer that's coming to you, whether it be someone who wants to take the friendship to the next level. Maybe you're working through starting as friends again. For everyone's going to be different. Might even be just a job offer coming in that might be less than you expected in terms of finances, but can bring long-term success. So patience is the key. And there you go, the Queen of Cups, the best card for love in the tarot. Does talk about motherly energy here. There's a big focus on family here for this week here. Some of you will be looking after a family member that perhaps hasn't been very well too. So if that's you, sending blessings to you to give you the energy to deal with that here. But I see here that there is a couple here, romantic couple, the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups, divine feminine, divine masculine, who are in separation at the moment, who've had quite some difficult time between them. And Spirit's asking them to once and for all either sort this out and work on it, or it's goodbye forever type energy. So if that's you, take this as a message to work on your situation. For others around work and career, there is a lot of stress around you. Some of you will be changing jobs because I said there's a lot of tension. You're focusing on new beginnings and new starts here, focusing on inner happiness, which is what I feel with the Queen of Cups here. The Two of Cups talks about new contracts and beginnings starting for some of you. All right? Got the Judgment card. Waiting on some information here. So if you have been waiting and there has been delays, it might even be to do with legalities. Expect it either this week or in the next couple of weeks. I'm seeing 1 to 3 weeks for some of you here. You've got the Sun, and there's the outcome. The Sun trumps everything else in the reading because the Sun illuminates everything, gives life to everything. So it talks about vitality, strength, energy. If you are going through a bumpy ride, just remember in that moment, it's not going to last forever. What can I do to work through this issue right now? What do I need to do? Can I get some help? Anything that's going to give you the courage to look at the positives and focus on the positives for the week ahead. Got the King of Pentacles, yeah. Something that's going to start off a little bit slower than expected can turn into long-term success. Can be a job, can be friendship, can be relationship too. But does pertain to now's a very, very good time to focus on the future in terms of your goals and aspirations. So if you haven't thought about where you want to go, what you want to do, start doing it now, because Pluto in Aquarius is a long-term change coming. And it pertains about the way we do things, we think about things, anything like that. Strength, yeah, some of you are dealing with the Leo fire sign, some of you have been going through inner conflicts here. But Spirit says, again, you will get through it, but you need to take action to do it. The Emperor takes action, right? These are two cards here which are very interesting. The King of Swords can be sometimes emotionally unavailable here, and very focused on things, not emotional things here, emotionally withdrawn. And the Emperor here, at times here, can offer affection and love, but sometimes tends to also rule too much and want things his way. But there is a balance here that needs to happen, right? A balance is what we need. Let's pull some angel cards for the week ahead, and then we'll do the tarot for every day. Spirits, guides, angels, 20th to the 26th. What have we got? The Magician, there you go. Manifesting new beginning, new start. This is around the energy of the new moon, so a brand new start coming. Can be around work, can be around love, can be around money. Whatever it is in your situation that you want to create, you have the power to manifest it. And there's the new emotional beginning, Ace of Cups. New love, new understanding, new emotional fulfillment that's coming into your life this week here. So as I said, there's a lot of changes coming up, but I feel you're going to have the drive and the energy to achieve what you want. Some of you have lost the faith. Spirit's asking you not to lose the faith, and I heard that very, very strongly. There's the King of Swords again. So I want to read this card for you. It talks about wisdom and objectivity are important to you right now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for open and honest communication. That's what I said. Could be around work things, could be around a relationship, legalities even. Whatever it is, it calls for open and honest communication because it needs to get sorted once and for all. And if it doesn't now, it's gonna be going on and on and on. Queen of Michael, Queen of Swords. This is the match made in heaven. The cards repeating themselves. His and hers. Both here focusing on work and career this time here. Maybe you've been in a separation here, but between you exists great love and great admiration for each other. So maybe there's a compromise that needs to happen, right? Because you're both focusing on career, which is a wonderful thing. But I want you to take a look at these two cards, and they're mirroring each other. I want you to take a look. Yellow roses in both the cards, two doves in both the cards. She's sitting on a throne, he's standing there, waiting, right? And so you've also got the Archangel Michael in the far left of each card, or your right. And so that talks about divine guidance, messages coming, unity coming. So don't lose the faith. It's a very, very strong connection here. Spirit's also asking you this week here to focus on diet, I'm hearing, and anything to do with clearing toxicity out of your life. So it might be emotional, mental, even physical, drinking, smoking, things like that. Six of Ariel talks about your money and worry concerns are going to be put to the side. Money is coming in. This is a karmic card from the universe, bringing you good karma back. So for some of you, it'll be a pay rise, maybe bonuses, things like that coming in. Maybe work is going to be giving you some more study to bring in more money for you. Whatever it is for you, you'll know because this will resonate or it won't. But it does talk about good karma coming back to you. Let's see what Archangel's Michael message is. Believe and trust. There you go. I said that before. Keep the faith, because this is like the star card. The star says things have been delayed because it's not the right time. But in your heart, you know what you want will happen. And so just trust. We've also got Guardian, you, your loved ones are safe. So if you have been going through a difficult period, just know that everything is okay. You do need to watch the temper and frustrations this week and direct it in a positive way. You've also got Goddess Saraswati. Express yourself. This is what I said. Put it towards something that brings positivity in your life. So it could be through music, dance, painting, anything like that. Something creative. Put your energy into that. And we've got also don't back down. So stand up for what you believe in. So some of you are fighting a battle, legal or emotional, whatever it is. Could be in a battle within your own psyche, whatever it is for you. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe in, because you will receive it. All right, let's pull the cards. So 20th to the 26th, please, Spirit. This is a longer reading, and I do apologize. All right, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. Oh, bottom of the deck. Wow, 3 of Cups. I think we had this last time. And look at that, bottom of the deck. Wow, look at this. 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands. So 3 and 2 is 5. 5 of Cups talks about changes, challenges from the past, missed opportunity. An opportunity for two lovers to come back together again. So celebrations, victory. There still is a lot of love here And the Six of Wands talks about victory here. Someone that was egotistical is now learning their lessons perhaps. But also I want to say to you too, some of you here around work and career, second opportunity coming up for you. Might be in the same job, might be a new job, but something brand new is coming for you in terms of a new lease on life, a new lease on that job, on that relationship, if that makes sense. The overall energy is the Empress, so standing in your power, all the queens wrapped up in one. And the queens have gone through a lot. And the Empress is standing in her power now. It's basically saying it's your time to shine. Give yourself a new look, a new makeover, focusing on your perfect self, loving yourself. Watch toxicity around you though this week. We've got the Hanged Man and the Ten of Swords. So there's an end here to overthinking a situation. There's an end here to things that have been lingering for a while. It's going to come to an end. For some of you, it won't be this week. It'll be the next couple of weeks or whenever it's supposed to happen. But it will end. And there's a new cycle starting. Some of you have felt stabbed in the back. Some of you have felt left out in the cold. Could be around a job. Literally, physically overtired and overburdened. But Spirit's asking you now to focus on anything to bring you peace and harmony, grounding your energy, meditation, spirituality. Look at things in a different way. And that's what I said before with the energy of Pluto in Aquarius, that you're going to be looking at changes long term now. So things that once were are not going to be anymore. And hopefully, if you can direct that energy to a positive way forward and stay out of the fear, then I think you will be okay. Now, I've just seen the number 1616, so I want you to Google that later and see what that means for you. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. New beginning, a new start here, maybe an apology or some kind of a gift coming your way. Could be a job offer, something that you might not be really enthusiastic with at the start, but it can bring long-term success. For some of you, it's a new start in life, building on your finances. You're looking towards the future for stability, and it's a perfect time to do that. So take a leap of faith. What you think is not going to be successful is probably going to work out in your favor. So let the fear go and move forward. And this is it. If you do that, look at this. You've got the Six of Swords moving out of a difficult period into much calmer waters. And you've got the Queen of Cups, learning to open your heart, learning to trust, feeling much more happier. Maybe here, deciding to move to a much happier place, or moving emotionally away from something that hurt you once, moving to more calmer and peaceful times ahead. So the worst is behind for a lot of you. We've also got the Nine of Swords here. So a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. This is what I was saying to you before. I picked up the 8. This is the 9 of Swords. So please, if you are going through this difficult period, you can always speak to somebody. You can put your hand up and do what you can do to change that situation if you're not happy with it. You only have the power to change it, nobody else. But this is positive. As I said, March there is some challenges, but things will be moving forward for you after a difficult period. But you have to take that action. You have to take those steps. All right? So thank you very much for watching this video. I do apologize again because it is a long one, but whatever messages come out are intended for those watching this video. So thank you very much, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.